video will be on Skye Prince. People are still sharing her content, and there have been some red flags, guys. So I'll show you what I know and what I discovered, and you make the judgment. And if you got any questions, feel free to let me know. Alright? I'll get back to you in the comments as soon as I can.
Go to bed and watch a movie, and I had a request from Archangel Michael, who we know is Yeshua, Jesus, whatever
Straight
you want to
away
call him,
into crazy.
to go and have a communication with him, a chat. And of course, when I start, everything starts to happen. Anyway, so I did. He said, bring pen and paper. I've got some new medbed training information to give you. I went, oh, okay. So we haven't had some new information for a while, so I was looking forward to it. So I wrote it all down, and he asked me to read it to you. Okay. Now, I don't have any other information than what I'm about to read to you. Nothing at all. Okay. He didn't say anything about funding a medbed centre. It was just about the actual training itself. Okay, so if you have questions, I have questions too. I have no more information. This is it. Okay, we'll get more information probably later, but at the moment, this is it. Alright, so I'll read it to you now. Medbeds are installed in military bases and specialised military complexes around the world. Okay. Now, we knew that. We knew,
Nothing new.
you know, where they were. So I'll read this straight through. We will only be taking people with medical training who meet our spiritual conscious requirements first. Those who are spiritually conscious to our standard will be invited to undertake our medical healing training. Then, when they are ready, move on to the medbed and other healing and advanced technology training, which will include advanced telepathic skills and techniques, connecting consciously with advanced technology and working alongside advanced higher dimensional beings, and traveling to other star systems and planets for educational purposes. Turn the page. Those who do not have the required medical experience or the spiritual conscious connection to our standard, who wish to work with the medbeds in the future, will be placed into an intensive spiritual training and basic medical science course until they are ready to evolve to the next level. Note, this technology is extremely advanced, so only those who show true quality and readiness will be selected to work with this technology. For those not ready, you will continue your training until you are ready. Training for the medbeds will be full-time and in person. That is all. Archangel Michael, also known as Yeshua. So they are going to be extremely selective about who gets to work with the medbeds and who is ready. I've been saying this, it seems like forever. You need to be conscious, you need to be spiritually aware, you need to be ready. This is advanced 5D technology. You can't work it with a 3D mind. So consciousness must come before experience. Okay, so because the medbeds are ready to roll out to the public, they will only be taking first into the medbed training program those with suitable medical experience. And if they don't meet the conscious and spiritual requirements as well, then they won't be accepted. They'll have to go into a spiritual program, which again, I've been saying.
More money.
And those who have neither spiritual or medical background will go into a basic course for to start their spiritual and their medical journey. So if you're hoping to work with medbeds in 6 months with no medical and no spiritual training, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Now, he didn't say anything about downloading the knowledge. I feel they may download the medical knowledge, but to work with the technology, you actually have to do the spiritual work. You need that actual training behind you. They're not going to just upgrade that, because if you just upgrade it in the med beds, your spiritual abilities and knowledge and that, in regards to spirituality, then you're missing some very vital steps. You're not healing all your trauma, you're not going through everything. So I don't feel that they're going to download the knowledge. This is something that you need to train for, and almost like an apprentice kind of thing. So that's it. So I don't want to dash anyone's hopes, but as I've been saying since the beginning, this is advanced technology and you need to do the work. If you don't do the work, then you don't get to work with them. It's that simple. But he didn't say anything about people funding centres or anything like that, or managing, but working with the beds. They will be very, very selective, and you have to be ready, otherwise they're not going to take you. As I've said previously, with the training that's going on right now, 9 out of 10 people are sent home because they're not consciously or spiritually ready. Medically, yes, but consciously and spiritually, no, they just don't have it. So you got to do the work. So they're basically taking the best of the crop, okay, the best of the best, or the best of the pack, okay, however you want to put it.
Whatever's left.
All right. So they're going to force everyone. If you want this, you've got to do the work. You've got to upgrade yourself, and keep working at it.
It's crazy.
Okay. So yeah. All right. That's all. So I'm going to bid you good night, and yeah, enjoy. Okay. Thanks everyone. Bye.
So did you hear that, rock stars? She's got the excuse she needs to not give you the certificate, even if you go through all the training and all the expenses. What kind of a doctor will drop his whole career and go into this so-called training program, which he knows? Let's just make an example. John Doe, doctor, medical professional, worked hard all of his life, sees an opportunity, he takes it, he goes through the training, he's thrown his career away. It's difficult to get a job as a doctor, and he might not get the job. I don't see many doctors and nurses actually going for this, do you? And then it's very selective. So they're not going to have enough people to run these centres to heal everyone. It's a lot of people to heal, guys. Come on. Anyway, let's see the emails. First-hand knowledge, here it is. Took me a while, guys. So did you guys get all that? Such little information out there, and there's no guarantees that you'll be able to complete the course. So what are they going to do? Charge you again? Where is Nazara Jazari coming into this, guys? I mean, aren't they supposed to get money for medbed and projects like this? What the hell? I mean, come on, rock stars. Now let's just see how truthful Skye Prince is.
I am not on Facebook. I am not on X or Twitter. I am not on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on X. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on TikTok. In the Telegram, I used to do it in a Facebook group, but I no longer have Facebook. I do not have a Facebook account. So if there's a Skye Prince on Facebook, it is not me. I do not have a Facebook account. If you're in this group, the military medbeds, Facebook group, which is where this video is posted. If there's a Skye Prince on Facebook, it is not me. I do not have a Facebook account. I am not on Facebook. The Military Medbeds Facebook group, which is where this video is posted. I am not on Facebook.
Now, rock stars, would you trust someone that lies to you constantly that can't get the story straight? Would you trust them with your finances and your well-being? I wouldn't. The truth will be hard to take, guys, but there are loved ones around you. Reach out. It's not too late to turn around and admit that you're wrong. And trust me, you'll get way more respect from people admitting that you're wrong, because it shows that you're learning. This video is not to say whether medbeds are real or not. This is just shedding light to Skye Prince, who is a clear scammer and is robbing people. These people need to be freed so they can focus on their own family and their own health. And please, please, keep taking medication. Come on.
Stop it. Get some help.